What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on that play button. I have been off work sick for 5 days and I'm feeling much better today. And so I'm gonna sit outside, get some fresh air. It was raining all day. The sun's sort of poking out a little bit, so it's nice to get outside. Now, I wanted to put out an episode, like I'm trying to do one episode every week. I've also had a couple people ask me, what kind of camera gear do I use? Like, what's the equipment? Is it just my GoPro? Because I always talk about I've got the GoPro camera. What is it that goes into making one of these episodes? So I thought we're gonna dive into my camera bag. I'm gonna show you exactly what I use to put together an episode for Adventure Chris TV. All right, let's get started. This is my huge-tastic camera bag. Sometimes I do more than one episode in a day because I work full-time. So I bring all of the gear with me, including my laptop. I can fit my laptop in here. And so this is a big bag to carry around, but I've got all of my equipment in it. If I know I'm going to do something locally, then I usually just grab the GoPro cameras, the extra batteries, one or two of the mounts that stick it on the kayak or on my bike or something, and then off I go. So I'll start with the full meal deal and I'll break it down for you. There we go. And inside of here is all of my gear. As you know, I film almost everything on a GoPro, and the reason being is the GoPro itself is basically waterproof to a certain degree. I also have, if you've seen some of my videos, I also have the case, the dive case that you can put it in, and I also use it in that case in the winter to protect it. So there's the second camera. Now this one's my buddy Steve's. He's let me borrow this right now. I'll get this back to him eventually. Here is some lighting. This is a waterproof light that you can see a bunch of settings on there. This is a waterproof light that attaches. There's a mount for it. This can go on, and then I can use this. I think we did a camping one at Silver Lake, and there was the footage underwater. I was using that light and the GoPro underwater. So that's the basics of what I use. Then, of course, a container with a whole bunch of different mounts and the little clips and everything else. So keep those all together, a bunch of mounts. It's a little breezy, but it's kind of nice to get the fresh air. I've been in the house for 4 or 5 days. Now, I will pop up on the screen a couple of images that I use, so you have an example between the GoPro and my digital camera. So when you look at YouTube and you see that little picture and it says kayak fishing something or whatever, that thumbnail, I typically take that thumbnail from part of my video. Not too often do I take extra photos to make a specific thumbnail. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I just export one frame in the editing and I use that. I just choose which one and then I add the letters and everything else, and then that's where it comes from, is part of the actual video. So I've got a Canon digital camera right here. That's a little small lens that I'm going to start doing some vlogs with, possibly. So this one, I got the big lens for zooming in and then the regular lens that it comes with. So that's for my still photos. So this one is the GoPro remote, and it's like a watch actually. So you wear it on the wrist strap here, and then I can control the camera itself from a distance if I want to take a still photo, if I want to record or do whatever. So I've got the remote for the GoPro as well. Endless cables and charging devices and cords, and a thing of SD cards. Can never have enough SD cards. I have spent hours and hours researching what settings to use with the GoPro, what angles to get, all that stuff. Same thing with my digital camera. I am 100% amateur when it comes to photography and video and editing. I'm self-taught, and I have done hours of research on how to. So I watch YouTube videos on how to take certain types of photographs or how to choose the right settings for whatever. So I've actually researched it myself. I'm self-taught. I have no background, and I hope that my videos are getting better, because I'm working hard at learning the editing and making them more smooth and putting music and stuff like that in the background. And that's it. And I started, when I did my first couple of videos, I only used this GoPro. That was it. I had one GoPro and 2 batteries, and that's it. And then now this looks like a lot of camera equipment. It is a lot of camera equipment, all these batteries and lights and cameras and lenses and everything else. Well, I didn't just pick these all up on one weekend. I've been collecting all of this stuff for several years. I had a lot of this stuff before I started this channel. I just didn't know how to start the channel, even though I wanted to probably a year earlier. And you just learn as you go, and I'm having fun with it, and it gets me out and trying new things, and hopefully it gets other people to try new things too, because that's what it's about. It's about promoting an active outdoor lifestyle. I love the outdoors, I love doing it, so that's what it's about. I have almost every single piece of equipment in this bag I have purchased used, other than the first GoPro camera, the one that is filming right now. When I decided to get the GoPro and decided to do this channel, I just said, okay, I'm going for it. And they happen to have this particular GoPro. This is the Hero 7 Black. It just came out, and they had a promo on at one of the stores, so it was on sale. So that was the first camera that I got. And then accessories after that. More batteries, more lighting, and you get the point. Now, what you're watching now is actually filmed after what you're about to see. The last part of this, it started raining. I had to pack everything up, get inside, and then I realized there was something that I forgot to mention, or what I wanted to actually show you. So this is the drone, just to you get an idea of how small this is. I can basically put it in my pocket. So this is the DJI Mavic Mini. The editing program that I use is Adobe Premiere Pro. I've spent hours learning how to use it. I'm getting used to it more and more. So that's what I use for my editing. Put that down. It looks like it might start raining again. This is one thing that I wanted to mention. This is a power pack, like an external battery power pack. This is a lifesaver. I can charge 3 GoPro batteries and my phone from empty to full on this one power pack. So this is awesome when I'm out and I need a power source. One other thing, somebody asked me about my watch, because I was talking about like GPS coordinates and stuff like that. So it's just a simple, I just have a simple Garmin, I think this is the Garmin Sentinel smartwatch, and it's got GPS stuff and compass and everything else, which is good, because then I can actually see like the barometer and the weather patterns, how they're happening when I'm out and about doing my adventures. Let's get to the end of this, and thanks for watching. I'll end it here, and we'll see you in the next adventure. All right, thanks. Something showed up, and well, I guess I'll just show you. So this showed up, and this is the second flight. So I'm actually recording now on the drone, and this will be the first footage that I put in the video with this new drone. So this is a DJI Mavic Mini, and well, let's see how she does.